What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk to you about Ripple. Absolutely amazing news just dropped. I want to go over what that is and how that changes the dynamic of Ripple's future. Before we get into any of that, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, and with that, let's get right to it. So right now it is up 33.09%, 3.19 billion in volume over the last 24 hours. And so for those of you that have been watching my Ripple videos, a lot of my predictions have been oriented towards the actual volume diminishing and of course macro events. So even though Ripple does have a lot of good catalysts as well coming up, it was the volume that I've been focusing on, and based on what just dropped, the news, that changes everything. So very good stuff. So when it comes down to this upcoming week, we already did know that there was this crypto summit that was going to be held on, or is being held on, March the 7th. Attendees will include prominent founders, CEOs, and investors from the crypto industry. So we already did know, based on the attendees, that it was going to be probably easing of regulations and some big news. And there was something that just came out, so I don't know if this is the big news that will be for this, or if there's going to be even bigger news, but Trump did state that a US crypto reserve will elevate this critical industry after years of corruption or corrupt attacks by the Biden administration, which is why my executive order on digital assets directed by Presidential Working Group to move forward on a crypto strategic reserve that includes Ripple, Solana, and ADA. I will make sure that the US is the crypto capital of the world. We're making America great again. So that in among itself is causing everything to move higher, but obviously with more specific to what was named there. So you have Ripple, Solana, and then ADA right here. So good old Cardano. And so Cardano is up 39.96% over the last 7 days. Ripple is up 12. So that definitely did get hit quite hard, and I think that had to do with more the lower volume, but things seem to be really moving higher. It's interesting to see Ethereum. So we already do know that Trump and Ethereum, like Trump actually did invest quite a lot in Ethereum. And it's interesting to see that he didn't actually list Ethereum on this list. But nonetheless, though, crypto is moving higher. You are kind of essentially seeing a squeeze right now. I know it's kind of crazy to say that, how it goes from one polar opposite to the other. But right now, shorts are liquidating 3.26 million. Oh, sorry, that was the one prior. Right now, it is looking as though 37.42 million is being liquidated by shorts. So you are seeing essentially a squeeze similar to what happened in November. So Trump seems to be very good for the crypto market right now. I don't know. Let me know your general thoughts on that. Aside from that, though, you do have the fear and greed index moving up slightly, so it is under 22, still under the fear category though, but given everything, this should really roll over into this upcoming week. And on a technical standpoint, with it at $2.84, it blew past this pivot point and is above this R1. So $2.82 will be a key support that you really want to watch for it to hold. Flip side, 312 and then 361 is going to be the next strong target / resistance. The reason why I feel like this is going to be very good if this strategic reserve is created and formed, and more specifically if Ripple is in there, you won't see sub $2 ever again, because this will be adding like a constant level of volume going forward. So I think generally this is very good. And even aside from that, there's a lot of other good catalysts that has been coming up and will be coming up. I believe one is third week of March, so that's when you have a banking summit. So that's when at least the tentative update, that's where a lot of the banking system will be potentially being able to use Ripple. So I think there's going to be a lot more crypto adoption going into just the broader economy over the next 4 years, and Ripple is going to be amazing. As I've stated, I did feel that Ripple and many other cryptos were going to go down, but you should always focus on ones that have actual utility. And that seems to be exactly the mindset that Trump does have as well. On a technical standpoint, though, looking at the 1 day right now, this is absolutely amazing. So you're seeing a lot of good breakout. Some key real points to watch for, aside from this right here of $2.82. you want to watch for this. So the 50-day moving average is 271, so it might consolidate a little bit to that point. And then aside from that, the 100 is at $2.47. So it was kind of building up some pretty good momentum anyways to possibly touch that. But yeah, this is amazing news. What is your general thoughts on this? Did you buy the dip? Did you sell? Like, what's your general thoughts on, for instance, Ripple and just everything all together? So let me know your thoughts. And with all that, one final thing, pop over to my Discord. It is completely free. A lot of good people, a lot of good chat, talking about crypto, stocks, options, everything that whatever floats your boat out there. So it's free. Pop over there. Link in the description below and also the comments. With all that, appreciate all of you watching.